killer. Oh my goodness. Oh. Can I refresh this scene? Hold on. Yo, dude, this is hard. Refresh browser. Chat is disabled. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys can hear me. This is tough. This is really tough. Hold on. Let me refresh this. I'm figuring out live streaming currently. Working on OBS. So, guys, bear with me for 1 second. I know, it's really annoying. I don't know why I was doing that. I just need to recopy this URL and paste it again. Don't worry though. We're gonna have chat in this stream now. This is getting pretty serious. Just gotta refresh this URL real quick. Bam. Okay. Bam. Hold on. So it's really rough because I actually have my computer in another room. It's in my living room. But we should have chat now. So it's pretty cool. I think I should have like sub alerts too. I think we should have like sub alerts and other stuff going on. It's really rough because I actually have my computer in another room. Okay, yeah, we should be rocking and rolling. Guys, this is turning into like a real production now. Okay, this is starting to get legit. Will M Trains, what is up? First of all, big shout out to everybody who's been following, like everyone who followed the Instagram. If you guys weren't tracking, we have an Instagram now, Trains in Tech. It's literally just Trains in Tech on Instagram. And you guys should be able to, oh, I need to re-edit that. You can see the little bottom part over there. I'll fix that in a second. But anyways, yeah, we have chat now. We should have sub alerts. I guess we'll figure out if and when somebody subscribes. I also put like, I think I also put like super chat and like tip alerts as well. Anyways, yeah, figuring it out. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, thanks everybody for being here. I think I'm gonna try to like add music and stuff to like that waiting screen. But geez, I probably shouldn't have waited to the last second, but I I really did wait till the last second. I started like getting together everything to figure out how to live stream. That was tough. I hope you guys like the thumbnail. I think I made the thumbnail like at what 6:54. I was locked in. We were dialed. We were dialed. A new video is coming out tomorrow. Hope you guys should you guys will hopefully like that. Yeah, but there'll be a new video coming out. I don't know why. Oh, I probably need to set the chat to auto refresh. Hold on, guys. See, there's still like we're still working out some of the kinks. I couldn't get like the normal way for the chat to work, so I had to like use the URL. But anyways, it's not read. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should be good now. All right, hopefully that's good. Walk back to the room. Last stream didn't really miss much. Last stream, all we were doing was just running random trains that I had. So you didn't really miss too much. Didn't really miss too much. Just testing out our new mic. We got a new mic. And then this stream is oh yeah, it was literally just 6.7 the entire time. It's pretty rough. Pretty brutal. Oh, see, I wonder why. See, okay, maybe I'll just take the chat off the screen because it looks like it's not automatically refreshing, which is really weird. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go take it off then. But the sub alert should still work, so that should still be good. I'll figure out the chat another time. Oh no, I think I know what it is. It's like everyone's like underneath the welcome to the live chat thing. Oh, okay. I see. Killer. Okay. Everyone, I think people's chats will show up eventually. But anyways, I'm getting rid of it. We have a stream to do. We've got trains to fix. I feel like this is like pretty much a commonality. There are always dozens and dozens of broken trains. I know, yeah. You weren't here to be able to protect us from all the mass amounts of 6-7. Oh, yo, LM Zeep, what is up? What is up? Yeah, we're gonna get better at stream elements, and soon we'll have even more fun. Be able to put even more fun things in the stream. I really like. I don't really know if I want to switch to like Twitch, for example. I don't think I would want to. I like staying on YouTube for now. I like doing the streams on YouTube. I think it's been pretty fun. I don't want to make people have to like hop onto another platform. But speaking of another platform, we do have an Instagram now. Trains and Tech on Instagram. Go follow. And we also have a video going out tomorrow as well. So new video dropping. But anywho, enough selling out and self promo. I don't really know what the plan for today's stream is. If I'm being quite honest, we do luckily have a plethora of broken things. Shocker. I'll let you guys pick. Any plans to die this stream? No plans to die. I know, yeah, if we died, that'd be pretty bad. Yeah, dying would be no bueno. Here's an option. So either I could fix some HO. I think I've got currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 broken HO engines. But I also have this pre-war Ives that currently does not work. So we do have an option to fix some really cool Ives stuff. So we could do that. I've also got a few other O-gauge things. I've also got a few broken box cars that I need to fix. They just have issues like with their couplers. So I need to like drill out and put like new rivets in those. I think maybe we'll just start with the Ives. I guess I'll leave it up to you guys. We'll start with the Ives. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We can do the Ives. I am curious. So as you guys know, right, we put it out this week, and I think I made it like my Instagram profile picture. I'm curious what you guys think of the new logo that we designed. Curious what you guys think. I personally, I really dig the logo. I'm really digging it. It took like embarrassingly long to make that. So in case you guys are curious, I have zero graphic design experience, literally none. So I locked in on my knockoff photoshopping website that I make like all my thumbnails on. That's what we came up with. I thought it's cute. Like I like how there's the H and stuff. Like I like how the H is like the little crossing arm, and then the train, like the little train tracks, are the T's. I am curious what you guys think. If we should keep it or not. I'm for keeping it. I think it'd be a good idea to get a logo because, like, I think the Amtrak F unit, like the Amtrak F unit, is pretty cool, and it's obviously been what I've had on my channel for a while now. But I can't, like, if I wanted to make merch or like put my logo on something, I can't put that photo of the F unit. You know, I don't own the rights to that image, which that was my problem. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, let me make my own logo, you know, and then I can actually do something with it. Like if I ever wanted to make like a shirt or make like, I don't know, something like an actual, like if I ever had like a train car, like a model train car or something. Anyways, I was just thinking about it, and I was like, I don't really know if I want to keep the Amtrak forever. It is cool though. Like I really like the photo. It's one of my favorite. Like, and I love the rainbow phase of Amtrak. But I felt like we eventually had to upgrade. So I am curious. I'll probably ask throughout the stream what people think about it. Get some opinions on what you guys think and how do you think it looks. I think it's pretty nice. I think it's pretty good. But anyways, yeah, so I guess we'll fix this eyes. We'll see if we can get this eyes running. I'll give you guys a hint. It currently does not work. I've tested this out before, and of course, it has now been banished to the shelf of brokenness, aka the shelf to my left, where we have everything that is broken stacked up on top of. I don't know why. I feel like everything that I get now is broken. But I'm excited soon. So, in case you guys were curious, the store. So the store is currently like, I would say the store is like halfway to like 3/4 stocked. I went in today and I dropped off a bunch of like boxed HO engines and a bunch of boxed rolling stock for HO. So that's slowly coming together. I don't know when that video is going to be ready though. There's a lot going on for that video. There's a lot going on for that video. But what if you put the Trains in Tech and the Amtrak font? New logo looks pretty swag. Well, thank you, Casey. Trains in Tech and the Amtrak font, that'd be kind of tough. I wonder if like the likeliness or the likely, I guess likeliness of Amtrak is copyrighted. So like if I did that, I don't know if I'd get like murdered, if that makes sense. Well, this is just about the most simple motor ever, I think. This is so chiller. I wonder why it doesn't work. Oh, that would probably be why. I don't know if you guys can see, but armature, no spinny. Armature is no spinny. That's no good. Well, I guess we probably should pop this out then. This seems really interesting. How do I even get to this? How do I get to the armature? It's like pressed. There's like a rivet on one end. The armature's not even spinning. Yo, what is up? What is up? Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna say it multiple times throughout the stream tonight, but make sure to go follow the Instagram. Yeah, no rotate. Yeah, no, this is bad. You guys can see this is pretty gunked up. What on earth is this? What is this? Who does this? What on earth? Where are my pliers? What? I have my snippies. Brother. Oh, here they are. Located. What? Yeah, I don't even know what this is, guys. I'm gonna keep it honest with you, but I think this should be thread, right? When do I think I'll open my shop? Thanks for the question. I'm Zeep. Shop is so the shop is actually currently open. So I have it on the Instagram. You guys could actually go to like if you really wanted to, and you live in Corvallis, you could like go there right now. But it's just not fully stocked, and I'm trying to get everything. So the issue is like it's currently not fully stocked. And I keep going there to put in stock, and I guess people really like trains, and so I keep going there, and people keep buying things. I think I've sold like 20 or so items, maybe 15, 20 items so far in like the last week or so, week and a half, 2 weeks. And they're like, someone came in and they bought like very, awesome that they were fine, but they came and they bought like 10 or so like O gauge box cars. And I'm like, well, dang, now I gotta, which is a good problem to have. But people keep buying things, and I'm like, the goal is I want to get it fully stocked, and that way I can make I can finish the video. I just need to film the last little bits of the video right now. That's all I'm waiting on. Dude, this thing really looks like it. Like, what is this, dude? It's not even like, is it on a thread? How do you come off? What's it called? It's just Trains in Tech. Yeah, it's just Trains in Tech. Because I do have like a full-time job and stuff. I can't like man a store. So it's kind of similar. Dude, anyone in the chat, a type of 1 in the chat if you know Cadence's Rail Yard or follow Cadence's Rail Yard. 1 in the chat if you follow Cadence's Rail Yard. I got a new tripod. The next trains I film, which might be tomorrow, hopefully should be shaky and pointing off the yeah, straight up to God. Shout out. Yeah, dude, tripod should be great. Obviously I use a tripod for the streams. It just sucks whenever I accidentally bonk into it. But if you guys aren't, yeah, there we go. 111. Okay, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Yeah, so similar to kind of like Cadence, I can't like man a train store. I have a full-time job. So it's in an antique mall. And it's just a good size, it's just in a good size antique mall, but it's just called Trains and Tech. Jacob, thanks for tuning in. We were just saying one in the chat if you follow Cadence's Rail Yard. If you don't, if you guys are not subscribed to Cadence's Rail Yard, go subscribe. Please go subscribe. Speaking of subscribe, I'm going to keep my. So there should be subscriber alerts. So if there's anybody watching for the first time that is not subscribed, hopefully, fingers crossed, whenever you press subscribe, there'll be a little ding dong thing. Not really sure how well it's gonna work. We had an issue. If you guys are just tuning into the chat, we had an issue with getting the stream or the chat overlay to work. Yeah, Jacob agreed. Yeah, he's a goat. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. I also used to be a drummer too. A lot of drummers in the chat, I guess. But yeah, I used to be a drummer, and I also like trains, so it's pretty neat. Imagine having a job. Yeah, the J slur, the JOB slur. Yeah, no bueno. Wow, dude. So maybe it doesn't. I think it's just a. Is there a C clip? Okay, well let's just try to see if we can get the current issue is the armature won't even like rotate at all. Like the armature is just stuck a rooski. So I guess we'll just force a little bit of leaven into it. See if we can free it up a little bit. Oh, see, that's good. Yeah, that's what you want to come out of your armature. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's really yummy. Like what on earth? Dude, really? Yeah, job application jump scare. True, bro. Literally true. All right, so we tried to force some leaven. And result is no bueno. Yeah, this what is up with this armature? So I guess goal one is we just need to break this armature out of here. Yeah, this thing is cooked. Wow, this is an old train too, guys. This is really old. If you guys are curious, we're currently trying to work on an Ives pre-war steam engine. And issue numero uno, I think this armature may be just like absolutely toast regardless. Just kind of like taking a peek Saruni at what's going on. But the big thing right now is like there's no thread, if that makes sense. There's no thread. And this is also not like a C-clip right here. So I don't really know how to get this off. Like what on earth? What even is this? Anyone in the chat with Ives experience? Highly doubted. Dude, this is so insanely niche. I have some Ives standard gauge stuff too that we could run, but this is my only Ives. Oh. Okay, even if I get this off, the armature still won't come out, if that makes sense. How does it, do I have to screw out the rivets? I don't really want to take off the rivets. Oh, this plate. We may be cooked. Chat, we may be cooked. Hold on. Let me take a gander at this real quick. So I think this needs a new drive gear. All right, I don't have the right part for this. If you guys look right here, shoot, you can't tell. So this little tiny, August, what is up? Okay, if you guys look here, this little gear is like completely ground down. So if the gear was like supposed to look like this and have like this much thickness, the gear looks like this. It looks like it has nothing, which would explain why whenever I can spin this gear and you'll notice the armature, which I'll point to it. The armature is right here. If I spin this gear, the armature barely moves. Only whenever I press up on this gear does it finally catch this top gear. But if I don't press up on it, it literally just spins freely. So this needs a new gear here. I can see that it's clearly wound down or worn down. So I don't, this is pretty niche. I don't think I'm going to be able, I don't have another one of those gears lying around. I think I'll have to order it. So I don't think we're going to fix this guy. That being said though, I am going to put him back together because I don't want to lose his parts. Because I want to fix this at some point. At some point, I would like to have this because it's pretty neat. Most of like Ives pre-war stuff was wind-up trains. Speaking of wind-up, does anybody want to see some? I got some wind-up toys in, wind-up O-gauge trains. If anybody wants to see them, I can go grab them. We can go test them out too. I don't really know if they work. Zagaiv Man, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Currently blabbering about how I cannot fix this because I don't have the right gear for it. It has a gear that's like entirely stripped, which I don't have, so we're just going to put this back together for now because I don't want to lose these insanely niche parts. KC, do you have any update on any luck with your RMT cars? I know you were talking about it last stream. All right. Forgot to mention this a little bit ago, but I hit 260. Dang. Left-handed, congratulations. It's a big milestone. Well, it's the next big milestone, probably what, 500? Soon? 500 soon? Yeah, we're not going to be able to fix this guy tonight, but that's okay. Can't win them all. All right. It would be nice if this screw can go in. Hello? Hello, hello. We're trying to get this screw to go in its hole. Go in your home. Well, I'll deal with that later. That's fine. What should we fix next? Let's grab, so I bought more trains since we've last talked. Shocker, I know, right? Buying more trains. Oh, hello, my cat. Oh, I didn't even realize my cat was asleep on my train table. Well, I'm so sorry, kitty, I just woke you up. So we got some new trains in. A shocker, I like Union Pacific. I almost fell over. Casey, I was able to spread the trucks apart enough for them to roll freely. Two of them still kind of rub wheels against the truck frames. Really tedious. Well, I wish you the best of luck. So we got some of these Union Pacific little ore cars. I thought they were cutesy. I was able to get 3 of them and a Woodside caboose for like 80 bucks. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. Also, in trains that we picked up, we got this. Whoop. All right. We got this guy. Currently doesn't work very well. This is also similar to another 242, shocker, another 242 that we fixed before on this stream, or just in general on this channel. It's another 242 with these stupid plastic motors that has some issues. So to be fair, I bought it in a lot, and the dude, who's like a wannabe trains salesman, which to be fair, I'm also a wannabe like hobby shop kind of ish. Yeah, another friggin' 242. Hey Moon, what is up? What is up, Moon? Yes, I do remember you. I remember you tuning in a little bit last stream. Yeah, another scout. What a surprise. Yeah, and so this guy who's like LARPing as a hobby shop, he's like, yeah, bro, it works, bro. Trust me. I'm like, okay. I think my unit price on this was like $5. So I mean, if I can go like sell this for $20 or $15, because this thing's pretty poopy. The smoke unit works, but I go to put this in the track and it doesn't go forward. It literally doesn't go forward. So I'm like, brother, what? So anyways, hopefully should be pretty straightforward. Hate. You don't understand 242 hate? Zagav man, 242 hate is just rooted in the fact I think I have like 13 of them. I just have so many. And there was a very long period in this channel when I was like still like learning how to buy and get train collections where like the only trains I could find were 242s or like I found one 442 as well. I just got really unlucky. Or lucky, depends on how you look at it, and found so many of them. Moon, how am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm figuring out OBS, so I'm streaming differently today, and I should have alerts and stuff. So, but it's pretty good, and we got an Instagram going. Make sure to go check out our Instagram. It's just Trains and Tech. Yeah, honestly, major respect to Lionel as well. I don't know how they fit a smoke unit. So the other one with the plastic frame that I have actually does not have a smoke unit. So I don't really. Apparently, in between when they made that one and when they made this one, they figured it out, I guess. So it beats me. This should be pretty straightforward. But yeah, major L to this guy for saying it ran and then it didn't run. Which, I mean, happens to like, I'm sure I've sold something that has stopped working in between when I shipped it and when the person got it, but oh well. It happens, all right? It happens. I'm not the first to throw a stone. Yeah, premium deluxe scout. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Is this stripped out? Hello? Mr. Screw, please come out. Running some 00. Oh, nice. Dude, what on earth? Is this like is this a Bluetooth? Is this a Bluetooth screw? What are we doing? I would just like to note that the screw is not coming out. What on earth? What on earth? We may have to perhaps we break this screw out, maybe. I don't know. There's not many other points to mount another screw in here. So that's very weird. I can no, we got to get this out. No, we got no choice. All right, this screw is coming out whether they like it or not. I'm going to give it one more valiant effort to try to see if I can pop it out. Oh, I just cracked the frame. Oh, I heard that. Oh, this is going to be quite the scout. Oh boy, this is going to be quite the scout. All right, let's see. No, don't go back. Oh, yeah, we're just ripping it out. All right. I wonder what else is holding us in. I think this should just pop out. Oh, we've got a screw at the top. Oh, I may not even have to take off the screws at the bottom. No, I did. They connected to the frame. All right, let me just got a screw on the top. Cool beans. I mean, out of all 242s so far, this one's not terrible. We definitely dealt with worse. Oh. Ah, yes. Because this is what your screw should look like. What on earth did they do? Did they super glue the screw in? Quick question. What are your thoughts on right-of-way brass steam engines? If you don't know, they were a series of scale brass articulated steam engines that were able to operate on 042. BNSF, did you make a post on Reddit about them? One of them? I could have sworn I was on the interwebs today and I saw somebody talking about that. I saw someone posted an articulated 042, not 042, excuse me, an articulated engine running on 042. Could have sworn I saw that online today. Thoughts on it though? Until today, funny enough, I did not know that existed. I'm surprised that there's not like a Rail King one that runs on like 031. But I don't have any opinions. I haven't really seen any of that stuff before until today. Okay, so it was you. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I saw that earlier today. It looks really good. I will say that. It does look really good. Moon asks, do you ever make your own customs, whether it's just a repaint or Flobo and Frankenstein, monstering different engines together? We've monstered different parts together. But I don't really do many of my own customs. I mainly just do like touch-ups and stuff. I try to keep stuff pretty original. But we've Frankensteined like a few things together, that's for sure. But most of the time I'm just fixing. I try to keep stuff as original as I can. Yeah, so this is cooked though. That is 110% cooked. Yeah, it looks really nice. BNSF, it's really good. Okay, anyways, let's take that off. Drop these. Okay, well, I guess we're still going to be connected to the smoke unit. That's fine. On a fun note, I joined an S-Gauge club, 30 by 30 foot. Well, KC, I think you'll be excited, but tomorrow's video is S-Gauge. What? Yeah, so tomorrow's video that we're dropping is going to be S-Gauge. Turn up. Oh my goodness. There's so much hair on this. Very hairy. Very hairy. Let's pop this brush plate off. There's a lot of screws laying around right now. Hold on, gang. Let's consolidate our screwage. So these are the 3 screws that we need. All right, everyone remember, we're putting these 3 screws, we're putting them right here. Everyone keep track. No pressure. And then I guess I'll put that right there as well. All right, please don't forget. All right, now we got to pop this cover off. Is this fine enough? No, it is not. Where are my screws? But yeah, tomorrow's video, if you guys are curious, tomorrow's video is going to be pretty nice. We are, as I mentioned, we're going through an S-Gauge train that has not ran in like the last 55 years. Didn't know S-Gauge is still made. There's like people that make custom ones, August, but Lionel still sells clearance ones that they were producing up until like early like 2020s. But Lionel really stopped producing S-Scale stuff for the most part. But this one is I bought at a hobby store, and this just came with it. Brother, I need a better Phillips. So this one came as part of it, and oh, here it is. Sweet. And it came with a note, and it talked about how it hadn't been run since the 70s. There's one company as of today that still makes new S-Gauge. Oh yeah, Casey, I'm sure you learned a lot about it by joining the club. I'm sure you got educated. You also shout out American Models. Casey, by joining that club, you probably just like increase the total number of S-Gauge collectors by like a factor of like 1 or 2. I also really like S-Gauge. I don't think I would ever set up an S-Gauge layout, to be fair. But I think S-Gauge is really cool. And S-Gauge is very special to this channel. Our channel got its start with S-Gauge. My first ever video was over S-Gauge. So I am personally fond of it. It has a special place for me. All right, let's get these out of here. Boop. Not carbon brush? What material is this? Surely not carbon. Where'd the other one go? I think the other one fell in here. Get out. There you are. Okay, I guess there's no spring. I guess it just presses on. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, that's good. That's good history, Casey. Good history. Good to know. This isn't too gunked up, but we are going to pull out this armature and clean it up. Boom. Well, this is kind of neat. We've got some Miami. Any hurricane fans out here? Like the Miami Hurricanes, not like literal hurricanes. We got some green and orange. Can't really think of any other green and orange teams off rip. I think Miami Hurricanes. The old Supersonics were green and yellow. Same thing with Oregon. Anywho, gotta appreciate the fun colored armature. To anybody tuning into the stream right now, welcome. All we're doing is just kind of fixing these random trains we have laying around. Always trains to fix. We're working in the process of opening up our new store. Zagai, man, what should you run? Zagai, were you... You're gonna have to... I may be wrong. I know somebody got a K4. Zagai, was it you that got the K4? The N3 by Row is super nice, but weird as it has PS1. Somewhere that isn't really possible to convert them to other sound systems. That's not true. Well, okay. I don't know if it matters because they, like the PS1 through them, BNSF, but they make PS1 to PS2 conversion kits. Like that was something factory. That was like a kit that MTH sold themselves, the upgrade kits. So to my understanding, if it is Proto Sound 1, it should be upgradable. But Zagai, man, didn't you... I know someone in the chat got a K4 recently. Oh yeah, also, if anybody is running trains tonight, what are we running? Put it in the chat. Oh, if you picked up any trains, put it in the chat. Any new pickups this week? Let me know. I want to hear it. We can talk about it. Wins or big L's, big W's. Learned a lot about S-Gauge over the last few years because I restored my grandpa's 484 when he was a kid, and that got me back in the hobby. Learned all about repair. Nice. I've been following this club around when they go to shows and decided to finally join. I thought about it because they're based out of LA, which is about 3 hours away. 3 hours, I feel like that's that's probably be like the maximum if for how far I'd want to travel for a club. But 3 hours, that's good. Miracle you have an S-Gauge club around you. Like for the record, miracle. Zagai, man, run the K4. Oh, it's not. It isn't the stock system. Well, BNSF. So assuming it is using PS1, does it have a PS1 battery? And if so, can you upgrade to BTR? Jacob says running post-war 2035 and ooh, and a 671. Nice. I like the 671. They're very cute. Wow, look at all this hair. You guys see that? This is why it's not advised to run your trains on the carpet, or at least if you're gonna run them on the carpet, make sure to vacuum beforehand. I didn't even notice all the hair. Holy moly. I should probably get all this off here. Oh, my cat is wandering over, guys. Hold on, let's sneak peek. Sneak peek of the kitty. Hold on. Ooh. Say hello, kitty. She's like, leave me alone. I also picked up a tank car from you recently. Oh, it's a guy, man. You bought the tank car. Nice. Hope you enjoy it. It's a cute little one. You missed out a few months ago. I sold like a decent amount of a bunch of like Lion oil tankers. I sold them in bulk on eBay. Oh my gosh, look at all this hair. Guys, believe it or not, I think there's not a washer under there. Oh, that is disgusting. It literally looks like a washer. This literally looks like a washer. Oh my goodness. There was so much hair. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god. I'll put it over there. It seems to have some sort of QS1 PS1 system without a battery. Well, BNSF, I wonder if it charges like a set of capacitors and the capacitors just like continually like charge and discharge, and maybe that's what it's doing. August, I just got my 81 and 83 Apache C420s N scale. Ooh, waiting to get my 82 off pre-order. Surprising, not fast runners out of the box, but what a great looking livery. Yeah, that's something I've noticed. I feel like N scale is usually always like so much slower than I'm expecting. I've been selling a lot more N scale recently in my store, and it always surprised me whenever I test it out. I always think it's like broken, and then I'm like, oh, it's moving slow, but it's like good scale speed, I guess. It's also tiny, so it kind of makes sense. Bit ago, I got some S scale American Flyer. Nice. Yeah, we're in a very S scale mood today, and especially tomorrow. Those of you S-scale enthusiasts, you guys will really enjoy the video. Yeah, why is there so much hair? Oh my goodness. Also, let's take a second and organize the table a little bit. But yeah, golly, this is pretty rough. Yeah, very ew. Very ew indeed. Anybody want the hair? I can mail you guys the hair. Is anyone in search of hair currently? I can mail you some hair. All right, well, let's clean out. Oh, dude, the hair is like interwoven in between the teeth of the gear. Oh my goodness. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. Absolute disaster. Oh, if you guys haven't, make sure to like the stream. That way it can get pushed to everyone else so we can get everyone in the stream tonight. Working to try to find a brass hybrid TMP I1 class. What time tomorrow? August. Video will be coming out at 12 p.m. Pacific. 12 p.m. Pacific. So, guy, man, where are you looking? Are you looking on like eBay for that? I'm assuming, right? Unless, do they have their own website? Question mark. I'm assuming it's secondhand, so you're probably looking on eBay. But yes, video will be out tomorrow at 12 p.m. long as there's no issues with the upload. I'm gonna try to finish editing it tonight. Hope that's cat hair. I don't know. Just knowing where I got this train from, I don't know if it's cat hair. I also really hope it is too. It's just a bunch of pubes. I'm just ripping out pubes out of this. That's good. This is what the people want. No charging method at all. Seems to be some sort of very early version. Interesting. Very weird. Yeah, you should post more. Post more about it. Post some. I'm curious to see if it needs servicing at all, or if you somehow figure out how to upgrade it. I wonder how like potentially streamlined it could be to upgrade it to like Blue Nami if you really wanted to. But I mean, I am a big component of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Anywhere you can find them, most are out of stock. Yeah, makes sense. Been looking for a Train Master for 2 years. Hope I get one at the York show. Jacob, what line? Like what rail line? We've got a Jersey Central Train Master. I've only got one Train Master. I love Train Masters. I'm a big Train Master guy. I really want to pick up some of the K line, the really nice K line TMCC ones, or get one of the MTH. Whenever MTH redid them, I think they have PS2. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but the PS2 Train Masters are pretty sexy. The S Club layout, which is fully portable, is absolutely beautiful. So much scenery. I ran that same 484 with 6 heavyweights. Nice. Like a oh yeah, duh, passenger cars. I don't know why I said that. Looks saucy. Heck yeah. That's something I could have gone all day without hearing. Yeah, real. Happy with the PS1, happy because it was built. Yeah. Dang, yeah, that has to be really early. So if you guys go on my eBay right now, I've got the Veranda Turbine up for sale. I didn't realize it, but so that's PS1, but that came out in 96. So that's 1996, which I thought was early. But yeah, if that's like 89 or 90, I didn't even know like QS1 was rocking and rolling back then. That's crazy though. For the most part, I feel like this is pretty solid. Looking through this, I was inspecting this for more hair. I don't really see more hair. There were some issues with the reverse unit on this, but I'm not like really super pressed about it. I think the big thing was it was just so gunked up. I mean, you guys could see all that dang hair. It's pretty bad. Any road? Well, I wish you the best of luck, Jacob. Be careful be careful getting original ones because a lot of people like the fake post-war ones, depending on what shell it is. A guy at the show with had a pretty cool Lionel SP. Oh, the Southern Pacific Trainmasters are really nice. Can't remember if your K4 is Line Master or Train Master. Shout out Line Master. There's a dude locally to me selling a J3 Hudson Line Master, like the Joshua Cow Lion edition one, which is just so odd. Like, what a random thing to find on Facebook Marketplace. You really find the most interesting things on Marketplace. Anyways, let's start putting this back together. We've done enough blabbering. We've done enough. I'm only slightly kidding. Please keep talking to me. This is great. This is such a nice way to spend my Friday. I don't know if anybody else can agree, but this is really great. This whole week has just been like go ish. All right, let's get some oil over here. Beep, beep, beep. All right, go back in the hole though. There we go. So that's back into place. Now let's oil this other end of the armature right here. This is the most important part. You gotta make sure you oil right there. Then we'll get the screws down. Then we'll flick these. Well, hold on. Let's make sure we can actually pull these out. Oh yeah, we'll be able to pull those out. Okay, yeah, let's get the screws on and then we'll put the brushes in. I have the Southern Pacific Trainmaster and I'll pull even anything. Yeah, so I'm on the West Coast and I live in Oregon. So in my train club, a lot of people have Southern Pacific Trainmasters already. But those things are beasts. I don't know if Carl is in the stream. Carl, if you're in the stream, what's up, bro? I need to make you mod. I will. But Carl, if you're in the stream, I know you have a Southern Pacific Trainmaster. I can't believe not one Hudson was spared. Oh. What, IRL? No, there's real Hudsons that still exist. We still have Hudsons. We got like two or three. Well, I have 0 real Hudsons. I have no real trains. That's the goal, chat. The goal is we're going to buy a real train eventually. Wouldn't that be like such a sick come up to go from model trains to real trains? God, that'd be sick. We're going to make it happen, chat. I'm telling you. We're going to make it happen. All right. We got to throw these brushes back in here. These brushes look fine. I don't know what material is this? It's like, I don't really know what this is. Anywho, let's get that out of here. Throw this brush in. Hey, don't do that. I'm surprised SBR is here. Yeah, SBR followed Instagram. By the way, if you guys are watching and you have not yet followed our Instagram, I made an Instagram. I want to start being really active on Instagram, making posts and updating you guys making an Instagram post when I pick up training collections, when I put new things in my store, both my physical and my online store. So I really want to start using Basically using Instagram for what I was gonna do with Reddit originally. I want to switch that. I want to start doing everything on Instagram. So make sure if you haven't, go follow the Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, that's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, please go in the hole. I bent this spring so far back. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, there's one. Jeez. Turn that this way. I had to bend that spring so far backwards. Sorry, Mr. Spring. All right, now we just got to get this other one in here. Oh, of course, that just goes in first try. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Literally went in first try. All right, that's back together. Let's clean up our pickups a little bit. They don't seem too bad. They don't seem too bad. This might actually give me a reason to use Instagram because I just followed you from the web browser, not the app, because I don't have it downloaded anymore. I feel like it's the same people in the chat every time. Well, I think it's nice that we have the same people in the chat. I'd rather be building it's nice. Like we're building a little community. It's pretty solid. To be fair, though, I mean, we're averaging like 10 viewers, so which is really great. I guess more specifically, I meant the New York Hudsons or even the Santa Fe ones. Ah, true. True. I always like envisioning a Hudson and thinking of Santa Fe. Oh, you got the K4 running. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad. That way you'll be able to run it tonight, right? Hopefully you should be running it tonight. If you got it running, you should be running it tonight. But Casey, like you were saying, whenever I think of like Santa Fe and Hudson, like imagining a Santa Fe Hudson with those big water, like those big tenders they had, those humongous tenders. I don't know why Santa Fe, I love it for the record, but Santa Fe's big boxy tenders, like imagining that, I don't know, it's so odd to me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one, but it's just like so weird. It doesn't look right to me. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. Like it just looks a little weird. But I love Santa Fe tenders. Oh, big old boxy tenders, so great. That's part of the reason why I really like my consolidation that I have. My Santa Fe 6. Shoot, I can't remember what number it is. It's part of the reason why I love it. I almost said 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness, could have been bad. Could have been bad. All right. So something important to realize, guys, you never oil like the actual roller itself, but you guys have to keep in mind that these do like run on like a little itsy tiny shaft in the middle, so you do want to oil the shaft. Just make sure you don't actually oil the roller itself. That is something that's typically forgotten. And then let's throw some oil in our other crevices. Pause while we are here. And then we'll get some grease going as well. Have you seen the Pennsylvania Railroad's absolutely giant tenders that they would occasionally put behind the K4s? They're even bigger than locomotives. No, I need to look that up. What about the Santa Fe articulated boilers? Very silly. I do like the articulated boilers, though. I do think they're very whimsical. Off the web, no original New York Hudsons were preserved, but several 464 Hudson type locomotives. Okay, that's what I could have sworn. Chesapeake, Ohio. Okay, Santa Fe 3415, 3460, and then the Royal Hudsons. So odd, such an influential engine. Has anybody heard the like rumor that there is a has anyone heard the rumor that there is a Hiawatha shell somewhere in Brazil? Has anybody ever heard that? I think I remember like I saw it somewhere on the internet one time. Somebody was talking about how allegedly there was a Hiawatha shell somewhere in a field in Brazil. I know that they have the Hiawatha Sky Skydome car in a field. Like I'm aware of that. Anyways, I saw it online. If I saw it online, it must be true. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know. Like I saw it somewhere. Somebody talked about it at some point, but allegedly in Brazil. Like I couldn't find anything else about it online. Yeah, I heard about that rumor not too long ago. Dude, what? Oh, wouldn't that be an insane video idea? Imagine if we go to Brazil. Guys, what if we go to Brazil for our next video? Next video idea, we are going to Brazil and we're going to find the missing Hiawatha. Be good content right there. Nobody else doing it like us on YouTube. Nobody else doing it like us. What is this hair? So much hair. Why is this locomotive so hairy? Look, guys, I'll buy any train, anything at all. If you want to sell me your train, email me at officialtrainsandtech@gmail.com. But please, before you sell me your train, try to get rid of all the hair. There's a lot of hair. It's true. Very much true. I'm telling you guys, we got to go to Brazil. Who can speak Portuguese? One in the chat if you can speak Portuguese. I got to sneeze, guys. Ooh, excuse me. Yo, Super Soul, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. We're currently fixing trains. We're doing our very best to. Oh my goodness. A big sneeze. I always forget how this goes. Let's go. Did I have like several examples of this? I think it was like this. There we go. Oh, he's great. This is my favorite part. Not. Huh? Nah, no shot. It has to go the other way. Okay, what if we screw this in first? All right. New attempt. Two things of bad news. One, the original post for the Hiawatha was a year ago. Two, I'm pretty sure it might be AI. There's a photo of it? Allegedly? AI? No. Friday stream with a nice cold Dr. P. Yo, one in the chat if you're sipping Dr. P, bro. Holy. That sounds rather heavenly. Well, our back trucks popped off. That's fine. That'll be all right. All right, guys, bear with me. I'm trying to stick these little Rodaroonies back on. Nice cold Dr. P. Oh, there we go. This is supposed to clip into here. All right, guys, don't worry. We're figuring it out. Lots going on behind the screen right now. Bam. Okay, so that's in place. We need to get... Never mind. Yeah, one. Drinking coffee at 8 p.m. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do to stay awake. I respect it, honestly. I respect it, bro. As somebody who is a big coffee guy myself, I respect it. I love coffee. Mr. Pibb. Giant door in the side of the casing. Parade float. Oh, that's okay. Good. I'm glad that we've got our waters in the chat. All right, guys. I'm putting on the rear wheels right now, but she don't want to go in. Just looked up the Brazil Hiawatha. It's April Fool's Reddit. Shame. Guys, it's real in my heart, okay? It's real in my heart. H2O peak, true. Yeah, water's good, guys. Make sure to drink water. Holy. I'm fighting this 242 right now. We're fighting this. Get in there. Get over. Get over. There we go. I forgot to put in this rear piece, so I had to take this back out and then whoop, slide it in there. Pretty sure it's supposed to be a spring under here. There indeed is no spring. This, if you guys couldn't tell, this is going to be a very cheap locomotive. If you were buying this on Marketplace, minimum $300. Without nothing, we are nothing. Without water, we are nothing. True. It would be so sick if they rebuilt a Hiawatha Atlantic. It'd just be cool if they rebuilt the Hiawatha. Why are you not? Oh, the E unit's stuck. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. All right. Now we're in a position. Now you can come back into here. What is this? What is this piece of plastic that's right here? What is this? Hello? Is this like part of the smoke unit? What is that? Oop. Why do rail fans have to be so mean and scrap all the cool locomotives? True. I feel your pain, bro. One of my couplers just broke. It was a pain getting it back on. Yo, Teresa, what is up? Teresa, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Yo, everyone say hey to Teresa. Everyone say hey. More of a passenger train guy, but I love the looks of Milwaukee Graybacks. I'm also, I don't know. I don't really know what I am. I don't really know if I had classified myself like what I would say I am. You know what? I'm going to try to screw in one of these screws. Only one screw works, to be fair, but I'm going to try to screw in this one on the side. I'm kind of sick of this popping out this whole time. Kind of sick of it. K4 valves gear just pinched me. Yikes. I changed my profile. That's Teresa. We still recognize you. Can't escape us. Nice try. Oh, goodness gracious. Go in your hole. Boop, 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 boop. All right, there we go. Killer. All right, now let's try to slide these on. Pretty sure these will end up going like this. Pretty sure this will go like so. Oh man, this is gonna be a nightmare. Do we just take these off? Maybe we'll just take these off. Get what's up, Teresa? What's up? I'm ready to guess. Oh no. I was hoping those would. Screw it. I'm taking these off. I don't want to deal with them. I got a Kato Amtrak ALC42 Charger. Ooh, a Charger Phase 6. Is it N scale or is it HO? N scale? Nice. It's pretty solid. All right, chat, we're cheating. I don't feel like putting these back on tonight. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take them off. I'm cheating. Trains Attack 2 Electric Boogaloo. Real. Clean the workbench up? What do you mean? The workbench is clean. Can't believe you'd say such a thing. I can't believe you'd say such a thing. Oh, and now I'm realizing why our train has been sliding around this whole time. Forgot to put in the top screw. Hey, what happened to reminding me to put the screw in? Chat, what happened? What on earth? Gosh dang it. All right, screw. All right, we need to put you back in. Hold on. What's the worst thing you've ever had to deal with? I don't know yet. Got a Bachman Phase 3 coach. Nice. Yo, HO Train Life. CNJ, what is up? Went rail fanning today? Nice. Good for you, Teresa. I doubt Amtrak livery piece of rolling stock will ever touch my rails, though. Is there someone hating on Amtrak in here? Do we have some Amtrak haters in here? This is not an anti-Amtrak place. This is an Amtrak safe place. We love Amtrak here. Is it more fun to buy used locomotives to fix them or just buy new ones? So I haven't bought many things brand new. I will say it is really nice just to buy something and have it work. But you gotta keep in mind, like the big difference though is like it's just so different. Like the price is like, it's not even comparable. It's just like new stuff is just really expensive, if I'm being honest. But I think it's going to be more fun to buy something broken and try to fix it. But say you don't fix it, well, then it's just kind of disappointing. Can see, yeah, August, you're a mole. All right, let's go over to the track. Let's just see if it runs. I took off our drivetrain, test it out. Also, guys, look, currently going through this disaster of boxes under here. Lord. Everyone, say hi to Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty is hanging out. Say hey. Okay, she did not say hello. She does not like when I run the trains, so she's about to hop up. Not a big fan. Oh, finally we got the Z4000. The Z4000 is set up. About time. Whoop. It's so nice that the Z4000 has like a kill switch, so I can literally just walk up to it and I can just flip the switch. Oh, Kitty got up. All right, there we go. All right, what is this? This is outside rail. Oh, she's running away. Okay, let's see. Oh, dude, this thing rips. Yo, dude, this thing rips. I mean, I suppose it really wouldn't matter if I just launched this off the track. I mean, this thing's pretty rough anyways. Let's whoop, whoop. Let me check the chat. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't have the chat anymore on my phone, so I have to walk back to my laptop. Bet. All right, left-handed, have a good night, bro. If you're heading out, have a great night. Oh, left-handed, I hope everything worked out with like your power and everything. Fingers crossed. Like, I hope it's all good. Fingers crossed. Because I know last week you were having issues with it and stuff. Dude, this thing rips. Okay. Whoopsies. Well, that aside, this thing's a tank. Oh. I did not like that smack. That's for sure. It did not enjoy that smack. Dude, this thing rips. Oh my goodness. Dude, sick. It's a good train right there. It's like solid, like $10 train. Oh my goodness. It's a cool train. Fender bender. Yeah, it happens. About the power thing, we were out of power for about 36 or 38 hours, somewhere around there, and it really sucked. Dang. I know, guys, we almost lost a telephone pole, but left-handed. I'm glad everything's better. All right, guys. Do we want? So I got some more O gauge stuff. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do we want to test some more of our O gauge stuff that we got in? We want to test some more O gauge. We got some more new O gauge stuff in, so I suppose we should go grab some and give it a rip. Here, let me go. BRB. BRB, guys. Gonna go grab it. Hey, kitty. I wonder if you guys could hear my cat meow at me. All right, we are in the Trains and Tech living room. Kind of looks like a jungle in here. And I've got a Western Pacific Alco to test out. All right, I'm bringing it back to show you guys. So this came from the same gentleman that I brought that I bought that Scout from that we were just testing. Same exact gentleman. This is a K-Line Alco. Looks pretty nice. It's got the little mustache. It's got the little Western Pacific mustache. Pretty cool. I have a mustache too, so I resonate with this train. All right, let's stick her on there. I have not tested this yet, so I guess we'll check it out. Here, let me read the chat first, see what you guys are saying. Teresa, it's okay that you're late. I forgive you. Wolf. Wolf. All right, let's see. I'm gonna assume this one probably. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're killing. Yeah, this thing's drawing 1/3 of an amp. We should have a horn. Maybe not. I know there's a switch underneath. Hold on. I don't know what this switch does. Let's find out. We're just gonna like. Let's see. I'm gonna assume that was for the horn. Hopefully. Oh, that was definitely the E unit. Well, that's unfortunate. I would have thought that this had a horn. Let me see if there's another switch hiding around in here. I don't think there is. Any Western Pacific fans? I'm curious if there's anybody in here who likes Western Pacific. I can hear the horn like trying, I think. I can't tell if it's just in my head. Yeah, anyone in here like Western Pacific? Let me check the chat. We should start a petition to make Amtrak give the Hiawatha services a Hiawatha livery. Oh, that'd be so tough. That would be so tough. Speaking of Hiawatha, I am selling mine. I've decided that it's finally time to part ways with it. Oh, there we go. So in case you guys were curious, I was asking, if anybody liked Western Pacific. Let me see what you guys said.
I was looking at the 26 version 2 Lionel Kellogg and I saw New Haven 325. Got excited. Nice, John. KC, you're a fan? They ever did I jump on the?
Yeah. No, I agree. If they did do that, you gotta join the Amtrak bandwagon. So if you like Western Pacific, I think I'm gonna put. Dang it! I gotta fix my telephone poles. This person, like whoever made this, they like custom painted these Western Pacific passenger cars. So these are just like your typical like post-war Silver Series passenger cars, but these are all custom painted. And I was like, oh, that's so cutesies. So I personally not a big Western Pacific guy, but if you are a Western Pacific guy, I'm thinking I'll probably throw this one up on the eBay. Hopefully one of you guys can grab it. So I'm gonna get this guy ripping. Here, let me set up you guys so you can get a whole view of the layout. I guess we'll go like that. Holy. Thomas, yeah, Thomas is hanging out. Show it at Trains and Tech. Wait, August, what do you want me to show? My Hiawatha? Is the Veranda turbine the one you fixed last stream? Yes, the guy, man, it is. I have the Kaline Empire Builder set, the Great Northern Alco. Nice, looks like just like yours, but with the non-custom car, it runs well. There you go. Let me take off this Union Station. If anybody wants this Union Station, DM me, or like email me, or send me a message on Instagram. I will give you an insane deal on it. I have no interest. It's a tin plate It's a MTH tin plate tradition, by the way. It is not an original Union Station. But if anybody really wants one, please just email me, and I will give you a really good deal on it. I have no need for it, and it's never going to sell in person, and I don't want to sell it on eBay. Kind of just stuck with it. Oh yeah, let me get this ripping. There's actually so the person that had this Western Pacific set must have, excuse me, really liked Western Pacific. Because guys, I kid you not, they also took a post-war Alco A and B unit, gutted them, and also painted them Western Pacific. So it's just one huge Western Pacific set. Which is pretty neat. And it's not like poorly done either. It's like kind of decent. So anyways, now let's get this ripping. Yeah, we need to clean up the layout. We have like so much junk on there. There. Let me check the chat. Hiawatha? Yeah, August. I'll grab the Hiawatha in a second. Green Legion, have a good night. New Haven 3025 is a Chinese Mikado built in 1989. It was the first on the Knox and Kane Road, went to the Valley Road. Good to know. Live Neil 3025. What is the rarest thing that I have? The rarest thing I have is probably this Trainmaster, right? Like this Trainmaster, literally right here. That's an original post-war Trainmaster. That's pretty rare. That's also 773E? I think it's the 7th, whatever it is. This is one of the 700E Hudsons. I don't know which one it is. Too bad the person repainted it, but it's a pre-war one. It's cool. Oh, no, it's not. This is post-war. Probably say this. So it's a toss up between that Trainmaster and this. On the inside loop, guys, I want to run some of my new. I got a new caboose that I want to test out too. Probably. Yeah, let's do it. Derailed. All right, there we go. I just want to get something running. We're going to run other things, but I just wanted something on the inside loop for the meantime while I get everything else set up. John Evans asked, why am I selling my stuff? John Evans, I buy and sell a lot of trains. Run intermodal behind Thomas. I don't know if the intermodal can clear the inside loop. I'll grab it. I'll put my intermodal behind him. Why am I selling my stuff? John Evans, I sell a lot of trains. I also buy a lot of trains. Buy and sell a lot of trains. Yeah, we'll get the intermodal on Thomas. I don't know what the here, the MTH intermodal on there. John, have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Also, real quick, has anybody new subscribed tonight? I am curious because I haven't seen the alert go off. I also don't know if the alert is working. So if anybody hasn't subscribed yet, you should subscribe so that way we can test out the new alert. All right. I don't think it'll clear the tunnel. I don't even know if it'll clear on the inside loop. Oh, it made it. Oh, wait. It's not going to clear that. Pretty good. There. The guy, man, I hope you're happy. All right, Liam's. Let's see. I don't know. If you subscribe, we'll have to see. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if you did it either. Hold on. All right. I don't know if you have, but I haven't seen anything yet. I'm watching the stream right now. But the guy, man, I hope you enjoy the Thomas with the intermodal on the inner loop. It's pretty solid. I'm surprised it's able to make the turn. You see how much it's hanging off? Dude, look at the hang right here. Look at that. I feel like my whole fist there. It's pretty solid. That's great. What other O-gauge stuff do I have right now? Like newer things. Let's see. Nothing really too interesting. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a sip of water. I'm getting a sip of water. All right. I'm coming back. Coming back. I grab some water, guys. Yo, the guy of man with the $5 super chat. Dude, I wish. Why isn't it working? No. No. The sub alert didn't. The super chat alert didn't work. No, it didn't work. Well, I really hope it's delayed. I really hope it's delayed. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Well, Zagai man, first of all, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. But I had a sub alert that like if any or not a sub alert, I had an alert that if anybody donated, it would play like this really loud like this really loud honk. It's not working. But Liam's, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Cities Transport Detroit, what is up? No. Hold on, wait. Zagai man, I'm gonna try to make it work just for you. Hold on. All right, I'm going back to my PC. If anything derails, let me know, guys. What? Why didn't it work? All right, let me see. Let me see if I can get it to work. Let's see. Alert box. It's supposed to be. Hello? Wait, okay. I'm going to show you guys what it's supposed to do. I'm supposed to do that. But I don't know why I didn't do it. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if you guys can hear it either. I'll figure it out later. Cities Transport Detroit. Do you have any Via Rail rolling stock? No, I don't think so. But Zagai man, thank you for the $5. Thank you. That's very nice. That's very kind. But dang, I wish that would have worked. Oh. What do you guys want to see me run? I've got some other stuff to run. I've got other things. There we go. Turning it down a little bit. She was ripping a little too hard. Any Via Rail fan of Via Rails? Okay. City Transport, that question mark? I shall keep running it. Run the Hiawatha. Okay, Zagai, since you asked, I'll run it for a little bit. I just don't want it to derail. I just don't want to fall off the track because it's for sale right now, but I'll run it for a little bit. The Western Pacific set is cool. What year was it released? So this Western Pacific set is actually a custom. So I'll point as it goes by. So this is a K line, but that, and that are all custom pieces. But this is a K line replica of the post-war Alco Western Pacific that Lionel made. Oh yeah, August. I forgot. I was supposed to show you the Hiawatha. Let me wash my hands real quick, guys, and then we'll go grab the Hiawatha. Since tonight, I feel like most of what we've talked about tonight has been the Hiawatha.
Washing my hands.
Oh, also, if you guys want to get notified anytime that we go live, make sure to click the little bell icon. That way you get little notifications whenever we go live. We're live every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I need to find my Hiawatha. Here it is. Ooh, ah. All right. Here's the Hiawatha that we've been talking about. The template tradition. Like all the trains. True. Oh, yeah. Let me grab our Western Pacific. Let's pull the Western Pacific real quick because the Hiawatha can only run on the outside rail. And even then, it barely runs on the outside rail. Guys, I need to hurry up and upgrade to 054. It's 042 ain't cutting it anymore. But guys, let's stay posted. I think probably next Wednesday I'll put up this Western Pacific set for sale on the eBay. That's what I'm thinking, tentatively. Whoop. All right, let's get... Let's get on here. So the issue we had last time when we were running the Hiawatha, it likes to try to fall off the tracks, which is not very fun. Cities asked, do I have a high-speed train? I have, so it's funny. I have the AMSAC. I have the Amtrak Acela passenger car set, but I do not have an Amtrak Acela. I'm waiting to find one that's broken and fix it for a video. So no high-speed trains, unfortunately. I just have the passenger car set for the original Acela that came out in like 2005. Have I seen the MTH Chessie turbine? Which turbine are you talking about, the guy, man? Are you talking about like the S2 turbine? Or are you talking about like the gas turbine, kind of similar to the one that I just put up for sale? Which turbine? All right. Please do not derail. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We'll do like a... Well, I think the issue is it. Oh, no. Please don't derail. Okay. See, we're doing good. This is good. This is good. No, this is solid. This is solid. See, look at this. Does it lean a little bit off the tracks? Maybe. She's got a little tilt to her, but she's making it around just fine. Now, I've got to up the throttle a little bit when she goes around the curves, but that's okay. She's just a big girl. And that's all right. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, yeah. See, she's killing. She's absolutely ripping. All right. I'm too scared. I can't risk breaking it. Pop off. There we go. There you go, the guy, man. I had to get you because you sent the super. So we had to run her a little bit. I know. I was like, oh, bro.
Biggest train that I have, my Veranda turbine that's for sale right now. The M1. No, I have not seen it. It's a guy, man. I was about to say run the Hiawatha slow. Yeah, but it's good. It's good that didn't break. If you have UP 6706, I'd be happy. We need hot dog. We need the hot dog challenger, guys. That's what we need. Or hot dog big boy. I don't know if Casey, I don't know if Casey's still in the chat, but Casey'd get it. Yo, we need the hot dog challenger. That's enough. Okay, August. I'm glad you got your fill. I'm glad you got your fill. Do you guys want to see? You guys fine if I put on some of my legacy units? Thinking we how about we get the our consolidation out, our Santa Fe. We were talking about it earlier. I don't even think I've run it on a live stream yet. I've talked about it on live streams before, but I don't think we've ran it on a live stream yet. So let's get it out. As long as you guys are fine with it. Lucas asked, do I have Union Pacific Big Boy? No, I actually don't have any big boys. Thomas? Guys, remove Burke Thomas. Talk to me, bro. What's going on? What happened? Yo, T Dizzle. What on earth? It's not even that hot. Oh, sometimes these come out. Hold on. Did this come out? Yo, did my Thomas finally bite the dust? Hello? Bro, get out of here. Thomas, get back to work, bro. Okay. That's so random. All right, anyways. We'll open up this guy right here. Get a little steam action going. I not that Thomas isn't steam, I guess. All right, guys, you'll have to bear with me. There's a bit to unbox here. There we go. I don't know where my universal remote is. Oh, here it is. Challenged hot dog. True. Do I have any Canadian national locomotives? No Canadian national. No. Hey, I'm new here and I'm into HO, but looks cool. Well, Edit Gods, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you checking it out. I have a lot of HO stuff, just don't really run any HO things. We're currently, though, we're setting up some steam engines to rip. We've got flagship Thomas hanging out right now. Yeah, we're gonna rip some newer legacy stuff real quick. New-ish. All right, let me make sure I turn on the smoke unit on this guy real quick. Holy, almost knocked over a tripod. All right, guys, if you're curious what I'm doing, I'm just turning on the smoke unit on this guy real quick. To get us ready for the festive spirit, we're going to be rocking, we'll do hot chocolate today. We'll rock the hot chocolate scent.
We're gonna get her. I forgot which one I had it on. Oh, I guess literally none of them. All right, hold on. Hello? Hold on, guys. I need to get you guys closer. You're a little too far away. Put Amtrak? Yeah, we'll run Amtrak in a little bit. Yeah, KC, the OG. That's our first legacy right there. That's the OG. Heck yeah. All right, let's get in. Hold on, guys. I know, a little shaky. Yeah, dude, this is our OG right here. Oh my goodness. Let's throw on this wood-sided Nope. That's cool. Can I run HO if you have an HO layout? I have an HO testing layout. You actually can see it. It's like right down there in the corner where I'm pointing my finger. That's where I test all my HO. I test it underneath the table, but it's not like a legit layout. It's like a faux layout. If that makes sense. It ain't real. Why is it running so slow? I don't know. Bam. Teresa, is that better? Hopefully it's better. Fingers crossed. Oh, I dropped my controller. There we go. Dude, these little universal remotes are great. I don't even have to have like a base 3 setup or anything like that. I just get to use a controller. It's awesome. Thing is great. I operate OHO and N scales. Nice. You should run your biggest locomotive on a really tight turn. Says 40 giraffe. I've got some legacy things we can try to run. I have some. Do you guys want me to get out my ES44s? I have some legacy ES44s that I don't know if they can run on a 042. I'm like 99% sure they can't. But if you guys want me to, I can go grab them. Yeah, a lot of new people. Hey, if you guys are just tuning into the stream first time, first of all, thank you guys for tuning in. This is really chill, very laid back. We fix a lot of random trains. I buy wholesale collections, and as you can see, I come across some very odd things that we get in from time to time. But yeah, anyone who's tuning in for the first time, if you like what you're seeing, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you feel so inclined to. If not, that's okay. Yeah, but let me we'll give it a shot. We'll try to run one of the ES44s on here.
We can grab the Southern Heritage unit. I haven't shown you guys this train really on camera much, except for our unboxing, like our $2,000 unboxing video. I think is really the only other time that I've showcased this train. But this is a Norfolk and Southern Heritage unit, ES44. I don't think it can run on these curves, guys. If I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure it's an 054 minimum. Golly, this train is freaking huge. Hold on, guys. I'm getting it out of its box right now. 1 second. All right, there we go. Oh. So this is the one that I was talking about. Oh, let me move this out of the way. It's a Norfolk and Southern ES44. This thing is huge. I don't know if it'll fit. Maybe. Maybe. We can try though. Let me kick this guy off. We'll give it a shot. We have the Z4000 on, so even if this shorts out or something, like it'll be fun. The train's gonna be okay at the end of the day. So I don't care. This isn't for this one. This ES44 will be up for sale eventually on Trains and Tech. But as for right now, it is currently just hanging out. Oh, dang it. I broke one of the rails on it. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. It just needs to go back into place. Hold on, guys. We're fixing some things real quick. There we go. Yeah, I just need to take all of the foam out. Well, let's just take off these cardboard protectors first. This Heritage unit is a beauty, dude. This thing looks so freaking good. I almost want to keep it. I mean, it's just so nice. All right, I'm keeping the foam in it for like 1 lap. I don't know if it can make it, guys. It's going to be a pretty tight turn. All right. Let me get this off here. All right, what are our predictions? Put in our predictions. Do we think that it can make it around the 042? Did I fix the saggy coupler? Zagai, man, that was another ES44 that I have. The saggy coupler's on my nickel plate ES44. Oh, it looks so good. Dude, this thing looks so good. Oh my goodness. Dude, I don't know. This is gonna be pretty close. All right, we got to pass Reagan. Everyone say hi to Ronald Reagan. Give a quick salute to Ronald Reagan. Oh, wow. Oh, man, it's going to be close.
Oh! Oh, it's close. I think it's gonna clear. Oh, will it hit the VW? Oh no, no, lives to see another day. Lives to see another day. You guys a little bit of a better shot of this thing, bro. Oh. I'm surprised it made it. I mean, you guys can see like it does hang over quite a bit. It can't pull any it can't pull any cars, and obviously you see how much it's hanging over. But soon, when we upgrade this to 054, we'll be chilling. Yeah, it has ditch lights. It's pretty cool, dude. This thing's so sick. But yeah, the turns are too sharp. I don't know if Giraffe is still here, but this is probably one of the tighter ones I have. But the turns are too sharp for me to run any rolling stock with it, unfortunately. That's pretty solid though. Teresa, I'm glad that you like it though. All right, we're pulling it off. Oh my goodness. This thing is heavy. I'm putting back on the consolidation. I'm biased, guys. I'm biased. It's my baby right here. I'm way too biased. Hello? It's bugging out. There we go. Sometimes the remote's a little weird, but there we go. August, I'm glad you dig it. Yeah, I don't really feel like unboxing the rolling stock for the Santa Fe tonight. I've got a bit for it, but I don't really know if I feel like getting it out. I've got some BNSF coal cars we could put on it, maybe. I'll probably just keep it out ripping like this. Well, I think other than that, guys, I think we'll just chill for a little bit longer. Probably just read the chat and hang out with you guys, and we'll probably call it in a little bit. Because usually I try to stream for just about 2 hours, and I think we're just approaching on it. So I think we'll
See, I don't know if you guys have any questions for me. I've never had like I've never done a Q&A before on the channel. Maybe at some point I'll do like a legitimate Q&A, but there's just a few of you guys hanging out in here. So if you guys have any questions, I mean, just curious about anything, or if you guys want to talk about anything. Golly, dude, that train is so bright. Oh my goodness. Favorite road? See, that's like, oh, it's like picking a favorite child. Favorite road? It's probably a toss-up between Santa Fe and Union Pacific for me. Am I slowly phasing out the tech part of trains and tech? Yeah, so that's something that I've thought about a lot of like how like I really haven't made any tech videos in a while. I mean, clearly, I'm sure you guys have noticed. I think my last tech video was whenever I covered like the Disney CRT TV, which was like a year ago at this point. Pretty crazy to think. But anyways, yeah, I haven't made a tech video in forever. So I think like I think in general I'm probably not gonna make any more like directly tech related content. Um, I do still like the name though. I still like trains and tech because I just think of tech as like technologies, like in general, which we do a lot with, and we do a lot of tech based stuff with the trains and fixing them, and so like I think the name's pretty solid. And I'll probably keep the name, um, but I don't think I'm gonna make any more videos. That's a good point though. Sometimes I think I'm like, dang, I really wanted to change my name. I've thought about changing it a lot, but Trains and Tech is kind of just always stuck. Yeah, Casey, Southern Pacific's a pretty good line. A lot of Southern Pacific fans over here. Texas and Pacific, all the way to go. Teresa asks, do I have Polar Express? I do have Polar Express. I have the Bluetooth Polar Express. I've got one Polar Express set. Yeah, same. Yeah, Casey, I mean, you're kind of like, it's very easy to assume you're a Casey fan. Kansas fan. SP Widowmaker livery is really growing on me. Heck yeah. Am I a Thomas the Tank Engine fan? If so, do I have a favorite character? I'm not a huge, so like I like Thomas in the sense that like I think it's like cool. But I'm not like a big collector. But I do have like some Thomas VHS tapes and DVDs, and I sell Thomas DVDs, and I have this Thomas, but this Thomas is I got this Thomas for like $5. I had this Thomas for like $5. And it's more of it's kind of just a joke with a lot of my friends. We run the crap out of this Thomas. I've burned it out a few times, and anyways, I've absolutely destroyed it. But it is I do have it. But if I had to pick a favorite character from Thomas, I was a big Gordon kid growing up. Also, it's kind of similar to my name, so I really liked Gordon. But give me Diesel, bro. Give me Diesel 10, bro. Give me Diesel. Dude, KC, you were like literally born to be a Kansas fan. You're indoctrinated at birth, bro. Literally, it's literally your initials. That's tough. That's tough. What about you, Jace? Jace, do you have a do you also collect Thomas stuff? Do you have a favorite character? I will say though, for my train club, so the train club that I'm in, we do a lot of we do like a lot of shows like locally, and well, that being said, we do a lot at libraries, for example, a lot of library shows. So I've been trying to get more Thomas stuff so I can run it for like you know the little kids and stuff because they really like Thomas. So I do have my eyes out. I'm always looking for Thomas things. I tried to win some Annie and Clarabelle passenger cars the other day, but I got outbid on them. If you guys could own any train like IRL, what would it be? And it would work. I think for me, like if I could own my own, like have a train, 100%, bro, give me a GG1. Dude, give me a GG1 all day long. I think they're so cool. They're so neat. If I could have like a real working train, give me a GG1 all day long. They're huge too. Ooh, either that or give me a centipede. Give me a centipede. A Baldwin centipede? Give me it all day long. Ooh, Blue Goose? Okay. Chessie M1 turbine. Zaya guy, you were talking about it earlier too. You were talking about it too. Jace says, yeah, huge Thomas fan. I collect the Trackmaster wooden stuff and die cast. Famous Thomas here would be between James and Percy. Nice. I actually have a lot of Thomas die cast from when I was younger. It's in my. I have it in a storage unit in Texas. Teresa be a British train. See, I don't really follow British trains too like closely. What is I would want like you guys will know, but I would really like one of those British diesel switchers that they have, or like a shunter, I guess is what it would technically be. Like the black train in Thomas, whatever he's modeled after in real life, I would want one of those. IRL if I had to pick like a European train. Hate to say it, but likely the PRT1. Really? Really? I feel like a small Porter engine would be so fun. True, true, true. Teresa, a lot of Thomas stuff. Yeah. See, okay, I don't know if you guys like follow a lot of local railroad, like tourist railroads and stuff. I'm talking like really small ones. So I'm part of like a Facebook group, like save ahead of the torch or whatever it is. Like a class 10? I think so. Let me look it up. Anyways, there's a local tourist railroad that's trying to like get some stuff going. Not local to me, sorry. But they're using like a switcher. They want to use the switcher to haul their passenger cars, and I thought it was really interesting. Yeah, let me see if I can pull up the class 10. Let me see what that looks like. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you nailed it. One of these? Yeah, give me that all day long. All day long. And then I'll pull it up. I think it's the Louisville and Beaver Creek Scenic Railroad or Historic Railroad. Hold on. I was just following them on Facebook. Hold on. Beaver Creek Historic Railroad. I'm pulling it up. I wanted to show you guys because they want to use a switcher as their primary thing. I thought it was really interesting. Let me pull up my Facebook account. I gotta show you guys this. I'm gonna find this, guys. Oh, Lowville and Beaver River Railroad. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, guys. Let me look at this. I think it's really neat. I don't know. I thought it was neat. But yeah, that's what they're gonna use to do their passenger service, which is really cool. While you're at it, you should look up the Chessie turbine. Okay, Chessie M10, right? Yo, Carl, what's up? Carl, welcome to the stream, bro. I'm glad you made it. We were talking about you earlier. Carl, we were talking about Southern Pacific Train Masters. Yeah, it's so cute. Ah, so cute. August, yeah, it's a 44 tonner. Yep. Isn't it so cute? And it's got a beaver on it. I was like, oh, it's so cute. Am I gonna get Amtrak soon? Maybe. I think Teresa, we may just keep what we have on the rails right now. M1 turbine. Chessie M1 turbine. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, dude. Oh, there's one of these on display, right? There's a static display of one of these, right? Dude, this thing's huge. Oh, let me pull it up. I talk about this guy. Yeah. Dude, it's sick. Yeah, dude, that's sick. All right. Oh, let me pull up mine. Let me pull up the black Amtrak GG1. Dude, this thing is menacing. Oh, it looks so good, bro. This thing is sick. Yeah, give me a black Amtrak GG1. Or also, like, can't go wrong with, what, phase 1 livery, too? Or phase 2, whatever it is. Nah, Teresa, we love Amtrak. I just am lazy. I don't feel like putting Amtrak on. No, that's the yellow belly. It assisted the M1. Oh, okay, right. Wait, let me keep looking then. I have the silver and red 4866 and NHO. Nice. Yeah, Carl, it's basically the same one. And NHO is pretty good, August. Looking at the John Henry. All right, bet. Well, let me pull it up. Holy. Dude, it just looks like a I don't know if a popsicle stick is appropriate. What on earth? What if it's just a rectangle? It's just a rectangle with wheels. It's literally just a rectangle. Liam, it would be anything would be a good pickup. Any Amtrak GG1 would be a good Amtrak GG1. What? Yeah, I don't. Do you guys think that I should? Okay, so do you guys think I should try to get the Legacy? Oh, the Vision line. Should I try to get the Vision line GG1? No Amtrak is best Amtrak. August, kind of true. Look, man, Amtrak's been around for what? 54 years, 55 years, 54 years. Has Amtrak ever been profitable a single year of operation? The answer, no. I still love it though.
favorite railroad accident? I don't think it's not necessarily an accident, but I would probably say it's whenever we blew up a train during World War II. We blew up a Japanese train in World War II. The USS Barb is a submarine commanded by Captain Flucky. YouTube, don't worry, I did not say the F word. I said Flucky. That was his name. They parked off the coast of Japan and then they sent some guys over and they blew up a train. Pretty cool. So I'll classify that as an accident, quote unquote. Yeah, Vision is really peaked. The only thing though is I'm waiting to get my Golden Gate. Well, Golden Gate Depot is the people that supply them, but my Sunset, whatever it is, Sunset F7. I'm waiting to get my Amtrak F7. I think once I get that, then I'll save up a little bit, and then I'll get it. I may look into getting the Vision Line. I don't know. I want to get a really big steam engine though, so I'm kind of like tempted to try to get the Hot Dog Challenger now. We talked about it so much, like I almost feel like I need to get the hot dog train. Big boy 4005 derailments. History lessons, love some World War II stuff. Yeah, I mean, KC, hey, if you're curious about it, more of it, it's the only land invasion of Japan in all World War II. The only land invasion, anytime U.S. troops stepped foot on Japan's soil was whenever the submarine parked and sent some sailors to blow up the train. Allegheny, true, there's some decent Alleghenies in the recent catalog. And if you go and you look at the USS Barb's battle flag, they have a train on it. They put a train on the USS Barb's battle flag. It's pretty cool. It's really neat. You should look into the captain. He's pretty cool. Captain Flucky. Pretty neat. Yeah, you guys need I don't know. I'm really thinking about getting like a triplex. So I posted it on a YouTube post about how like there's the local, it's like the chassis of like some sort of triplex is hanging out like at my local scenic railroad. I don't know, you guys knew about some stuff about it and you guys are commenting on it. And it's on the YouTube post that I have my F unit. I took a photo of the chassis of that train. I don't know what, but I think you guys figured out what train it was supposed to be from. Maybe I'll buy that. Also, since there's only a handful of people in here, we'll talk about some other stuff. So it seems like maybe I should have brought it up earlier in the stream, but it seems like general consensus is that the logo is pretty solid. I saw there's some comments about adjusting like the T for the logo. I'm probably going to leave the train tracks as they are. I'm probably going to leave the logo how it is for now. I spaced out the E and the C a little bit more in tech. But so far, it seems like there's been pretty positive feedback on the logo. So I'm curious if you guys have anything else to say about it before I just go ahead and start plastering that on everything. And then also somebody mentioned it earlier. They were talking about how, I don't really do too much tech related stuff anymore on the channel, which is true. I don't really plan on doing it really any more tech stuff. I thought about changing my name, but I don't know. I feel like Trains and Tech is pretty solid. I'm curious. I know I value your guys' opinion a lot when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I am curious what you guys think. Say, guys, so you're saying keep the YouTube logo as the F unit? Yeah, because F unit's solid. I don't own the rights to the image, which sucks. So I can't like put it on any merch. Jason asks, will I get a Lionel Legacy Big Boy? Probably not. They're pretty expensive. I would rather buy like 200 crappy $10 trains and fix those on the channel than buy the big boy, if that makes sense. Well, I guess like 300 because it'd be like 2,800 plus shipping. I don't have any local Lionel suppliers to me. Trains and tech sticks, but you're gonna continue with the repair vids. Then yeah, keep the name as Trains and Tech. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I plan on like continuing to do the repair vids indefinitely. I think it's super fun. Keep the logo. All right, keep the logo. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing those videos. But as I do sell more trains and I start like trying to expand more like into a train business, because it kind of is the end goal. The end goal is I want to get a railroad, but got to start small and get big. So as I do buy and sell trains, though, I do want to make some videos and provide some insight because so I'm not sure if anybody in here is into like TCG, but I like follow trading card games like loosely, but I like watching videos of people talking about trading card business. And so I do want to make some videos into like the business side of stuff. I very much enjoy business and money and finance. I think all that stuff is like really interesting. So at some point, I do want to make some business related videos. I'm curious if you guys would watch them. They'd be a little in depth into my price point that I go into things at, my profit margins on the trains that I buy, the size of the collections, what I look for, that kind of stuff. I think it's interesting to me, but just because it's interesting to me doesn't mean it's interesting for other people. So if I made videos like that, I don't really know if that's what my viewer base necessarily is. But I am curious because that is some stuff that I am looking into potentially making videos about. Good informative content, yeah. And it's also like it would provide good insight as to why a lot of Operation Desert Storm TCG, bro. Dude, you gotta get the Bin Laden rookie card. I was at a hobby store and I found some Desert Storm trading cards. Hey, and you guys know I like collecting military trains. I have the Desert Victory SC40-2. I have the Legacy SC40-2. It is one of my favorite trains that I do own. I do have that in the closet. You know the old saying, man, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And you might just find doing such vids have their own reward, if nothing else. Yeah, I think I'll make at least a few. Once I get like the first month of like, all my inventory in my train store, I'll probably make a video going through that and, this is how I did in my first month, or like those kind of like clickbaity videos. What's it like, or is my train store going under like is my train store failing, or like gotta get the clickbait. Oh, you guys should really dig the video coming out tomorrow. We had to do some fun stuff to get the train to work. Yeah, train 1948. It's an old train. We had to do some stuff to get it to work. The U.S. Army gas turbine. I've seen those, bro. I've seen some people selling them on Facebook recently. I almost pulled the trigger. There was a gentleman who was selling a ton of them. But I mainly collect Navy. I try to collect Navy related trains as much as I can, or just like general ones. Teresa, that's okay. Eating is important. We all got to eat. Yeah, at some point, I probably should pick one up. Now, before we do that, though, we gotta expand the layout. I can't even run half my current stuff on my own home layout because it's only freaking 042. So at some point, we gotta expand into 054. Jeez, what I am curious. So guys, those of you that have layouts at home, what size are your guys' layouts? I am curious.
I'm really curious. If you guys have an O gauge layout, how big are y'all's O gauge layouts? Like, how big are they? And then what size track are you using? I am curious. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. When and how much bigger will you expand into? I went ahead and I bought the supports and stuff for it, but really the only plan is to make the outer loop 054. Like that's literally it. It's literally to make it 054, and I want to install like a station and stuff and like maybe a switching yard. Oh, excuse me. S gauge layout in your grandpa's garage. Dang, 6x12. That's really big. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Favorite railroad movie? Hold on. I'm about to sneeze. Man, I keep sneezing. I'm not sure what my favorite railroad movie is. Excuse me. I'll say Atomic Train. I have it on VHS. 072 plus 10 inches at the apex. Dang. 072 HO 730 670 N348 on a 13-foot 8.5 wide out. Dang. Oh my goodness. You're set up. Holy. Loop on the floor, fast track, 036 curves, and 90-watt transformer. Nice, nice, nice. Hold on, guys. I'm going to blow my nose really quickly. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. That's cool. I like hearing your guys' layouts. Oh, in case you guys were curious, anybody with a space for an 072 is blessed beyond this world. So true, bro. So true. If you guys are curious, this is 42 and that's 31 on the inside. Oh, oh my goodness. Excuse me. And then it's powered by a Z4000. It's funny, the layout, I feel like the layout in my store is nicer than this layout. This layout is like weak sauce, bro. Genuine weak sauce. HO guy, and I use Bachmann Easy Track table 4x8. Oh dang, so you probably got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, this is a 4x8. We're gonna try to expand it into a we're trying to expand it into a 5x8. 5x8 is what I'm thinking. Either a 5x8 or like 5 and 2 inches by 8. Thanks, August. Yeah, guys, we're approaching what 2.5 hours of the stream. We'll probably start wrapping it up. It's getting pretty late, especially if any of you guys are over on the East Coast. Bless your heart. Yeah, if anyone's on the East Coast and has been tuning in this whole time, huge shout out. Thank you guys for watching, especially for the East Coast. Cold, damp basement that looks like a dungeon, but hey, it's the biggest space I get. Hey, there we go. Gotta make it work. Sounds nice though. But yeah, if you guys have been tuning in this whole time, I just want to thank you, especially a lot of our newer viewers. August, one of our newer viewers, thank you for being here and being so active and chatting the whole time. And nice to see a lot of familiar faces. Zagayev Man, thank you for very, very generous super chat. Very kind. N scale is 8x4. Oh, dang, dude. That's a big N scale layout. Holy. You can do so much. That's what I'm realizing, man. 4x8, you can do so much more in smaller gauges. cold basement and a hot garage. Oh man. That's all right, Casey. You just got to run the trains at like, 5 a.m. when it's cool out, or run them at like midnight once everything finally cools off. But yeah, everyone tuning in today, thank you guys so much. Nice to see all the regulars. If you guys are watching and you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I try to post every few weeks, but I am live every Friday. We've been live every Friday for like the last few months. So we are live on the channel every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I do try to post shorts and stuff throughout the day. We just made an Instagram, so make sure to go check out the Instagram. Trades and Tech on Instagram, Trades and Tech on eBay. Official Trades and Tech at gmail.com is my email for any business inquiries. And then obviously we've got the YouTube. So I do appreciate everybody tuning into tonight's stream. Of course, August. Teresa, thank you for tuning in tonight. Unless anybody else has got any closing remarks? I got a freaking like allergy attack going on over here. Oh my goodness. We're falling apart. Trades and Tech is falling apart. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, Teresa, have a good night. Zagai, man, have a good night. Carl, anybody else tuning in, y'all? Jace, have a good night. It's so interesting. I have to like walk to my computer because I'm streaming from my PC. I gotta go to my living room. This is so strange. Yeah, hopefully by next stream we'll have the chat figured out, and we'll have our alerts figured out. Fingers crossed. All right, guys. Everybody have a great night. I'll see y'all later. Peace.